Good day everyone. Today we are going to solve some more problems from the third module, that is time response analysis. So I am taking this problem from the question bank which I given you. A closed loop control system is represented by the differential equation d square c by dt square plus 4dc by dt is equals to 16e, where e is error signal which is given as e equals to r minus c. Determine the damping, underdamped natural frequency, damping ratio and percentage peak overshoot for a unit step input. So in the question they gave us a differential equation, that is d square c by dt square plus 4 dc by dt is equals to 16e, where e is error signal, that is response input minus output response c. So I am substituting this e equals to r minus c in the given equation. So d square c by dt square plus 4 into dc by dt is equals to 16 into r minus c. I am substituting e is equal to r minus c. Now d square c by dt square plus 4 dc by dt. I am bringing this 16c this side. So plus 16c is equals to 16r. Now applying Laplace, I'll get d square by dt square s square c of s plus 4 d by dt as s c of s plus 16 c of s is equals to 16 r of s. So I'll take this c of s common in these terms. So I'll get s square plus 4s plus 16 is equals to c of s is equals to 16 r of s. You know the transfer function c of s by r of s. So I'm taking this 16 this r of s this side and s square plus 4s plus 16 that side. So I'll get 16 by s square plus 4s plus 16. So I got now closed loop transfer function. I'll compare this with standard form, which is omega n square by s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square of second order system. So comparing with this, I'll get omega n square, natural frequency of oscillations, omega n square as 16, from where omega n is equals to 4. Similarly, I'll compare this 2 zeta omega n is equals to 4. From this, zeta equals to 4 by 2 omega n, which is 4 by 2 into 4, 4 gets cancelled, 1 by 2 I'll get 0.5. So zeta value I got 0.5. Now he is asking you to find out the natural frequency, damping frequency omega n, we got 4, and damping ratio we got 0.5. Now he is asking maximum peak overshoot. The formula for maximum peak overshoot is mp is equals to e power minus pi zeta by under root 1 minus zeta square. Substituting in this, minus pi 3.14, zeta is into 0.5 divided by under root 1 minus 0.5 whole square, where this value I'll get 0.165. So percentage peak overshoot is given by 0.165 into 100, where I'll get 16.5 percentage. Please remember, for zeta value 0.5, if you got the zeta value 0.5, percentage peak overshoot will be 16% always, because peak overshoot is depend only on the zeta value. Next problem, we'll go for next problem, that is 10th problem, which is asked in December 16 question paper. A unity feedback system is characterized by a open loop transfer function g of s is equals to 4 by s into s plus 10. Determine the gain k so that the system will have a damping ratio of 0.5. Also determine ts, tp, mp for a unit step input for the value of k. So here we have, here in the question they gave us a open loop transfer function for a unity feedback system. The open loop transfer function g of s is k by s into s plus 10. S into s plus 10. We have to find out closed loop transfer function. The closed loop transfer function is c of s by r of s is equals to g of s divided by 1 plus g of s h of s. H of s is 1 since in the question they gave a unity feedback system. So for a unity feedback system, h of s is 1. So substituting these values in the closed loop transfer function, I'll get k by s into s plus 10 divided by 1 plus k into s plus 10. H of s is 1. So taking LCM, and I'll get k by s into s plus 10 and the denominator s into s plus 10 plus k by s into s plus 10. I'm taking LCM here. So from this gets cancelled and remained is k by this s into s square plus s into 10 plus 10s plus k is remained. Now I am compare with this standard form. As we know, the standard form is omega n square plus 2 zeta omega s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square. So compare with standard form, I'll get omega n square as k. So omega n is equals to root k and 2 zeta omega n as 10. From this, what is zeta value? 10 by 2 omega 2 into from this omega n is 2 by 10 into zeta. So omega n equals to 10 by 2 into zeta, where in the question the zeta is given as 0.5. So I'll substitute 0.5. From this omega n I'll get it as omega n I'll get as 10. So substituting this k value, k is given by omega n square. So I'll get 10 square, which is k equals to 100. So I got k value and omega n as 10. So after this, I have to find out the rise time and peak time and settling time. So in the given question, Ts settling time, Ts for 2% tolerancy or for 5% tolerancy is 4 by zeta omega n, which is given by 4 into zeta is 0.5, omega n is 10, I'll get 0.8 s seconds. So Ts for 5% tolerancy. So Ts for 3% tolerancy is given by Ts is equals to 3 by zeta into omega n, which is 3 by 0.5 into 10, where I'll get it as 0.6 seconds. Similarly, percentage peak overshoot, e power minus pi zeta by under root 1 minus zeta square, percentage peak overshoot, so into 100. As I told you, zeta value is 0.5, so definitely I'll get it as 16%. Next, TP, peak time. So peak time formula is given by pi by omega d. So that is 3.14. Omega d is given by omega n under root 1 minus zeta square. So I'll get 3.14, where omega n is 10 under root 1 minus 0.5 whole square. So this value I'll get as 0.363 seconds. Thank you.